Hi, it's Mark Bossert from Top Local. We're here with Mark Huggan of Phantom Couriers in Vancouver, one of BC's 100 fastest growing companies, and of course, the best courier company in Vancouver, period. And we're going to talk about last mile e-commerce today. How you doing, Mark?
Doing good. Had a busy day today, so just putting everything in its right place.
So what's meant by last mile delivery?
Okay, so last mile is after you create something. Say you had a beard oil company and you create all your product and you have it picked up and it's taken to a distribution like a fulfillment center. And that's maybe where your Shopify starts off, or the orders are placed and you're like, oh, we want this beard oil to go to these 100 people next day. So we would go and pick it up from the shelving and then have it all. We would just go and pick up all the waybills and boom, product's all delivered. And we do that both directions. So we'll go from manufacturers to fulfillment and from fulfillment to customers. So B2C and C2B. C2B didn't sound right. That's not right. But we'll take it from the manufacturer to fulfillment to the customer.
CBD is a whole nother thing.
Yeah, we do that too. Don't talk about that.
So how does last mile delivery work?
Well, basically, it's an online order from the customer through the website, and it has to be fulfilled. So you just want your thing ordered, like Amazon. They got all their fleet of minions out there delivering. That's last mile. And we do the exact same thing, but we might be doing it for like a local company or an international company that has a distribution center in the Lower Mainland that needs their customers taken care of, and they don't want to use Amazon. They want to use us as part of their company, so we integrate with them. So we might want to do some cross branding, or we might just be representing the brand when we drop off and just getting it to the customer so they're satisfied. And it keeps it really tight. Like say contact lenses for Clearly Contacts. They have their same day and their overnight. So their overnight stuff is not last mile per se. It's put in the post and it's delivered regular way. But their same day last mile, it's like it's been manufactured elsewhere or it's put together in their warehouse. Like the glasses are manufactured in different places and put together and brought forward, or contact lenses are pick and packed and we just go and get them and drop them off to people same day, on demand, last mile e-com, because it comes from their website.
So that's really what's meant by this whole e-commerce delivery. if you're not anything outside of Amazon, it's got to be fulfilled somehow. And you guys are just part of that chain, basically.
100%, it works all over the place. Cannabis is our biggest new e-com, order it online. We will do the last mile, last 200 feet if they want it to be that way, that short of a distance. We're there. Whatever's placed in order on the internet, it has to be done. That's where the courier comes into play. And it's a super new, exciting, awesome world to be playing in. Considering the internet's 20 years old, I mean, come on, or 25 years old for us. It's finally kicking butt and we're part of it. The courier's part of it.
So why is this a fairly important part of your business now?
Oh yeah, it's growing like leaps and bounds. We get a lot of calls for big quotes, like bigger quotes than we've ever seen before, and a lot of work to get done. It's going to employ a lot of people. So it's really building every day. Every day there's a new concern, like, oh, how are we going to manage this? This is an awful lot to get going. So our scalability is put to its test, and it seems like every day it's like, oh, scale plus 10 again. So let's keep going. And that's the way it's going to be. And that's keeping us pretty sharp.
So I have an e-commerce store. How can I improve my last mile delivery? I'm not using Amazon. I'm going to end up with you guys. How do I improve that?
Well, we have to just get in touch and make sure we're speaking the same language, that whatever you tell your customers is actually really happening. And that's where a lot of people fall short. The customer expectation from say your company is this, and then they're just like, oh, whatever, just get it there. It's like, it didn't work. So as long as we're on the same page and we just act exactly the same way every time, all the time, it's perfect. There's a lot of missed things, like people are not home and just mandatory fields that need to be filled out. We iron out all the wrinkles before we pull the trigger. And our success rate's really high. And we are able to find people, and we keep in touch with the end user through technology simply. Like the driver goes there and then nobody phones anymore. It's just a quick text and then it's logged and the time call, and it's like, come back in 2 hours, fine. It's easy to build that way. And the customers aren't shocked when they get their second charge or something. They know what's going on. And it keeps a happy customer.
And so is that what you would consider logistics? Like, how does that figure into that efficiency of last mile e-commerce?
I don't think it's traditional logistics as much as acting as a customer service personnel for the creator of the product, whatever's being sold. It might be as simple as, like, there's unique people like Etsy. There's a lot of Etsy people in Vancouver that need e-com, so they're taking orders. We'll go to a house and pick it up, or we'll go to a fulfillment center and pick it up, or we'll pick it up at one place, take it to another place, wait a few hours, go back and pick it up again and deliver it. And it's just keeping your eye on it, tracking it, and making sure that it's delivered to the right place at the right time to the right person. It gets a little tricky, but it's straight up making sure it happens. Making sure that people, and the more you deliver, the more they make, and it just keeps building too. So more happy customers equals more orders. It's fun stuff. I dig it.
So there you go. If your e-commerce company is looking for delivery in Vancouver, the guys to talk to are Phantom Couriers. You can reach them at 604-899-5447. They'll get it done. They'll get it done right. They'll get it done fast. Thanks, Mark.
Right on. Yeah, it's been a good chat. Makes me think about it.